Deion Sanders will have to ask Donna Kelce for advice on how to duplicate himself with his sons Shedeur and Shilo. After spending time at his ranch in Canton, Texas due to health issues, Colorado Buffaloes coach Deion Sanders made an appearance at Big 12 Media Days last week in Frisco. This was one of Coach Prime's few appearances this season, as he has been battling an illness that has not been disclosed, but which caused him to step away from the public eye, leave Boulder, and lose weight. Little by little, Sanders is resuming his commitments to the team and his family. However, before returning to Colorado, he will make a few stops to visit his sons, Shilo and Shedeur. He confirmed this himself in a video of his son and Tampa Bay Buccaneers UDFA safety. "I'm going to try my best to rent a plane to come down and see you, and then go see Shedeur, then go to work," Sanders told Shilo. These words were received with great hope by fans. However, his commitments to the Buffs, his own schedule, and that of his children is something he will have to reevaluate if he wants to be present at all times. And although it seems impossible, this is something that the mother of two brothers in the NFL has achieved. Deion Sanders will have to ask Donna for advice. Donna Kelce, an expert at splitting herself to attend her sons Jason and Travis games in recent years, has become a beloved figure to Kansas City Chiefs and Philadelphia Eagles fans, as well as her sons and the entire NFL. It is an act of rarity to have a second brother sit on the same diamond as you in the same setting as your sons and the entire NFL. Behind every step her sons took, and Travis continues to take, Donna was there, traveling more than 1,000 miles to be present at both of their playoff games. She even made history by becoming the first mother to have two sons face off in the Super Bowl, LVII, and she was there, cheering on both equally, even though she ended up celebrating with her younger son and consoling Jason. With the retirement of the older Kelce brother, Donna's task is a little simpler, as she will only attend Travis's games, but without a doubt, her family's support and passion for the sport is something that will always characterize her. And although she does not have the responsibility of managing a team like Deion, he will have to learn from this dedicated mother if he wants to be present at his son's games. Sometimes, Deion Sanders, affectionately known as Coach Prime, has never shied away from the spotlight. From blazing past defenders in the NFL to leading the Colorado Buffaloes with charisma that rivals any Hollywood script, Sanders has always been a one-man show. Except now, the show has grown. Enter Shedeur and Shilo Sanders. Quarterback and safety, Sanders brothers with swagger, sons of the legend. Deion isn't just coaching a college football team. He's parenting, mentoring, promoting, and guiding his two sons through a pressure-cooked sports media environment where their every move is analyzed. It's no small feat, and as the season wears on and the stakes climb, Deion starts to face a question that even his larger-than-life confidence can't dodge. How do I be in two places at once? At team meetings, Shedeur wants his feedback on the game plan. In the defensive room, Shilo needs help refining his reads. Then there's media, recruiting, alumni events, NIL management, family check-ins, and maybe 5 minutes of sleep if the stars align. Deion Sanders, once the fastest man on turf, now finds himself running a different kind of race. And time seems like the only opponent he can't outrun. So he does what every smart coach does when facing a new challenge. He phones someone who's been through the fire. Ring, ring. Hello? Hi, this is Deion Sanders, Coach Prime. A pause, then a chuckle. "Oh, I know who this is," says Donna Kelce, her voice warm but firm. "What took you so long?" Donna Kelce knows all about being in two places at once. Literally, just last year, she juggled 2 NFL playoff games in one weekend, each son in a different city. She wore her now famous split jersey, half Eagles green, half Chiefs red, and cheered like a mother, divided only by laundry colors, not love. And when Super Bowl LVII pitted her two sons against each other, she handled it like a pro, walking the line between unconditional support and impossible neutrality. No favorites, just pride. "I need advice," Deion says. "I've coached both my boys. I want to give them both everything, time, energy, wisdom, but I'm only one man. How do you duplicate yourself?" And Donna laughs gently. You don't duplicate yourself, Deion. You distribute yourself. She goes on, each of your boys is different. Jason's a grinder, Travis is a showman, but they both needed love and they both needed space. I learned that the trick isn't splitting yourself down the middle. It's showing up for each one how they need, not how you think they need. Deion, usually the one giving advice, goes quiet. I used to feel like I had to be at every practice, every game, every phone call, Donna says. But sometimes what they really needed was a note in their bag, a phone call on a rough day, or just knowing I was watching, even from a distance. Deion murmurs, rubbing his chin. You telling me it's not about being there every second? It's about being present, not being everywhere. You're already prime. You don't need to clone yourself. You just need to be intentional, Deion grins. You ever think of coaching? Donna chuckles. Only life. Inspired, Deion starts making changes. Instead of trying to sit in every meeting, he rotates. Tuesday with Shedeur, Thursday with Shilo. He creates weekly one-on-one primetime sessions with each son. No cameras, no coaching hats, just father and son. One day, he surprises Shedeur with an old game film of his own college days. They laugh at the janky footage, but the lesson hits home. Greatness is earned, not gifted. Can you, is this okay? Another day, he walks with Shilo after practice, just the two of them, under the fading boulder sky. No speeches, just quiet respect. Shilo, often in his brother's media shadow, finally opens up. Sometimes it's hard, being a Sanders. Deion puts an arm around him. You ain't got to be me. You just got to be the best you. Meanwhile, he reaches out to his coaching staff, empowering assistants with more responsibilities, trusting them to lift some of the weight. Delegation is duplication, he tells them, repeating Donna's advice like gospel. We're going to lead this family like we lead this team, together. By mid-season, something changes. The Buffaloes are still fighting their way back to prominence, but there's a newfound rhythm. Shedeur plays with sharper command, trusting his instincts. Shilo hits harder, reads faster, leads louder. And Deion? He's smiling more, laughing more, coaching better. It's not perfect. Nothing worth doing ever is, but it's real. And it's working. Later that year, the Sanders family and the Kelce family meet at an award ceremony honoring standout families in sports. Donna and Deion finally meet in person. Did it help? She asks, half teasing. Deion nods. It didn't just help. It changed the game. She laughs. Told you I don't miss. He grins. Next time I'm in Philly, dinner's on me. The moral of the story? Being in two places at once isn't about cloning yourself. It's about showing up wholly, humbly, and intentionally for the people you love. Deion Sanders may be prime time, but even he had to learn that the brightest stars shine not when they're everywhere, but when they're exactly where they're needed. And sometimes, even legends need a call to Mama Kelce.